करेगा, देखिए अभी करेगा। हेलो हेलो करेगा। Hello guys, hello. How you guys can hear me? Hope we bro इधर से बोलता है चुप. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just I'm more of like taking care of my nephew as well. I'm more of like nanny job. So he's just with me. I'm in front of charts in my room. So a little bit of disturbed, but it's fine. Just trying to focus on charts right now. This is 1 minute time from chart, by the way. I'm pretty much confused right now. I don't know which way market will go from here. This is a quite big range. We are trading inside. Yesterday, if we were just to remind ourselves yesterday, uh, this was a London session, New York session, afternoon session. Market has done nothing. I was bullish at this range. I was anticipating a bullish price action just after the new day opening. I was anticipating a bullish price action from here to what upper side. I was anticipating this is bottom for a swing trade. I do went for a buy as well at this range to look for the continuation toward upper side. I got stopped out. For day trade, I was like, I don't know which way the market could go from here. It was going to continue to creating low high, low high, low high. My edge was more of like telling me at this point, you can look to go for a short. I was like, I'm bullish by the way, overall, bigger picture time frame. This is my bottom already on charts, and I was looking for a buy at this point. And all of a sudden, my edge was locally, my edge was telling me, you can go for a short. You can look to go for a short. And this is what it is happened, like market all of a sudden it rolled down all the way toward those low levels. If this is how it is, it happens. I did not trade this price action. I was watching this price action, and then all of a sudden I fall asleep. And it was this 5 minute time frame. I can share you guys in here. I was watching this for a second. Early in the morning, it was a new day opening, just after new day opening. So it was first 1 hour was a choppy price action from the market to 21 20 to 21, and the next hour when it got this really gap 5 minute time frame, I was like, if it has to go down from here, my edge was telling me that it could be bearish from here. I was like, if it has to go down from here toward low levels, yeah. I don't know if you guys could hear me. Sorry guys, I don't know if you guys can hear me. So when it could this way, like I was like, my edge is telling me it could go down from here. If it has to go down from here, this is a 5 minute time frame fairly gap. It should not have to go above this 5 minute time frame fairly gap, or maybe just wicked into that and then be bearish. We have this low. I was looking for. I was like, okay, this low could be knocked off, and I was not sure that it could be going down aggressively to this Sunday high as well, this daily high, all of those low levels. But it too went down all the way to low levels. I did not trade this for a second. I was just watching and observing. Yeah. For so far, I have not taken any trade. Yeah. So no, yesterday we took a demo trade on this range. It was a quick scalp trade. It was a positive trade overall. But I would say that maybe in this morning session as well, it seems to me I'm not touching the market. For me, it seems to me is I'm not touching the market. Yeah, this is how it is going on. I'm not touching the market for now because I don't feel like there is nothing on charts right now. To me, this was this downward side price section just after the opening, so we can anticipate a continuation to downward side and this New York session, or maybe a reversal, or maybe choppy price action. And we have no news today. So sorry guys, you have to listen to this kid's conversation. You have to listen to this as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. So this is how it is. We have no news today. We have you sorry guys, you have to listen to this kid's conversation. I was like, you have to let them open कर दे, values कर ला थोड़ी देर. So this is more of like Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. We have no news. The government is still shut down, so we have to be careful with this kind of per second as well. How it is going on with the news, especially with the news. It is very important to keep an eye on news on charts. Just watching this per second, the way we have gone down. We have these lows, and this is daily low as well. Maybe to this weekly low, market has to go down. We can anticipate that for downside per second, but we have to be careful. This is 1 hour time for failure gap as well. The weight has come down at this range, created this week a massive week. We have been creating low high, low high, low high, and low high. It is possible that maybe market has to not to go down or any of those lows. Yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing I'll be just looking at right now. If you could ask me, for example, we have seen just after the opening, market went up and then now going down. This is the previous major low on charts. If you could see right now, I wanted to see if market for if it has to go down from here for the continuation to go down side this morning session, it should have to break all of those levels, knocking all of those lows. We have this daily low as well in here and all the way to this weekly and daily low, this level, which is 107 200 approximately, and we are trading at 108 and 200 approximately. So this is what it has to do if it has to continue to be bearish from here. If it has to go to the upper side from here, this is a lower high, lower high, lower high market has created right now. If while going toward the downward side, market failed to go below this low, previous low, market is already creating low high locally at this range. This is 1 hour time fairly gap as well. I may look for the quick scalp for the local highs to be. I will be not looking for. I'll be not looking for these major highs. I'll be just looking for these. I will just looking for these local lows and charts because it seems to me so far the way market is open, the way it is trading, it is a choppy per second, and we will be just looking for a quick scalps on a charts. No way. I believe so. Market in this session, market may not give us a very good a day trade. It may just give us a scalp on charts. That's it. बहुत थोड़ी चिल्ली कर रहे दिखा दे ये देखो ना कौन है मोमो की फ्रेंड है Hmm. So this is the thing we cannot deny that could played out on charts. So let's see how it will be played out. So far, choppy per section. Um, there is one quick strategy I have. I really need to backtest. For that, you have to go to 30-second chart, and I think I do not have access to these 30-second charts. Maybe if they could allow me. No, they're not. They will not allow because this is a premium membership. Yeah, we can't go there. So, but this is the strategy is like if you're like really bearish, you go to a short term time frame. Look for the 1 minute time frame highs. This is the high. The stop loss is above the previous high. You enter in here. Look for this. So this is how it is. Like I'm watching and observing the charts right now. I don't know if you guys could hear me. I actually don't know. So yeah, just watching. Look at this. It just went down. I don't know if it remains choppy. I don't know what I will do. So yeah, this is how if you have to be in front of the charts, man. I have to be in front of the charts, no matter what. At least for this morning session, I may just go downstairs to bring my food, but I have to be in front of the charts. Look at this, you're getting the bounce. So this is the previous hour now. You cannot deny that this is what we were just discussing right now. Market has already tapped into this 1 hour time frame fairly gap. So on 5 minute time frame, which is another lower high from this low, which is another low high. Let's see if it has a potential to disrupt this high, that high, and I will be not looking for that high, maybe possible, but I'm just looking for this previous high, and this fairly gap maybe. Let's see. But it is difficult to buy in here and not easy. Yeah, if it failed to go above this, I wanted to see market coming back down to disrupt this low.
Bro, Mama picked too many food there.
I'm just watching and observing. I'm not saying anything, guys. I'm trying not to be distracted. Yeah. So yeah, my mind. Yeah. Most of the time I'm distracted, man. This is my biggest pitfall. Oh my god. I wish I could change that. And if just one thing I could be able to change on myself, how I look into the thing, how I do watch out into those kind of things. I wish I could do that as quickly as early as possible, and I would see that I will see the progress on myself in life actually generally. um yeah, you'll see all of those things you wanted to achieve you can achieve earlier, and that's how this life is actually is. This is a fight, man, to to get the things done as quickly as possible in life. This is where sometimes I'm like, we are already at this age, you cannot afford to lost waste even a second of your time, and you're doing these kind of stuffs, which is so bad. Yeah, we have gone toward the upside. I was just anticipating, we was anticipating at this range. My market was going down. If it has a potential to trade close to this low, then be bullish. But just create this low, close above, and then it went toward upper side. If you if it ever just it is difficult though for me. It was difficult to buy, man. It was just this low. I was anticipating at this point if market could give me a low to look for a buy, and for local buys for to target local highs, these highs. It was just going down in here. You cannot deny this. This market even did not even tap into any of those levels. Just got this wick all the way to those levels so far. So let's see if market has this potential to knock those highs now, or if it failed to go above. We'll see. We think on bigger picture time frame. We have 2 hours left. Yeah, we may get a scalp opportunity on charts today. So this is this 30-minute FL gap. Look at this opening and open then go down. This is 10 o'clock. Just at 10 o'clock. We have to be careful. It's just we open at 9:30. It's just at 10 o'clock. But it was this from here 9:35, 9:30 to all the way. You have to be careful. Now I wanted to see if look at this price action all the bit word opposite. It was just difficult to trade on. $1,000 move within a 10 minutes. We have seen that. I did not realize we are in a macro as well at this point. We was in a macro as well at this point. I did not realize. But let's see if it has the potential to disrupt these previous highs, and we'll see. I'm just yeah, I'm further in the wind. This is 1 hour time frame going up, 30-minute time frame going up, 15-minute time frame going up, 5-minute time frame. I don't know if these highs could be knocked off. I don't know. Maybe the weight is going up. Maybe. Yeah, look at this. This leg may not continue to be bullish all the way to those highs. This may not happen. Maybe these highs could be knocked off. So I do not feel like I have missed any trade at this point. I was like, if it failed to go down, I will be looking to buy, but it just created these lows, and then it was bullish, 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 which is difficult to trade. It did not give us any kind of reaction. I was like, it could if it just come down. We'll see it while coming down how it would react, and then we'll look for a buy. And then it did not even react, like just going up and up and up. And if you think you can trade at this point, buying in here, you can all of those highs. But um, I was looking to buy. I was looking to buy if it man. Sorry, guys. Um, I was speaking for quite long. I realized my microphone is not on. I realized my microphone is not on. I was just telling you guys how this is how it is. That's how it is. So just a long story short, I will repeat again. We have seen at this point. I was anticipating if market has a potential to give me a lower high, very close to this low, and then be bullish. But it just happened to this, and all of a sudden going up and up and up. And I was like, difficult to trade. Difficult to trade for me. It's like no, because at this point I was anticipating market could come down, hold, then be bullish. Maybe just continue to be bullish. At this point, market make a retest, then go up, or maybe I was like at this point market create low high, then go down. It was all of a sudden going up and up and up. I was like not touching this aggressive prospecting toward upper side, and it all of a sudden went all the way toward upper side. Now because we have seen this aggressive down upward side for a second, I wanted to see continuation toward upper side for this high, which is these highs, which is these highs, yesterday high as well. This is yesterday high, I think so. Yeah, this is yesterday high. This is what I wanted to see from the market to be knocked off, which is this major high. And for bullish case scenario, or for the bearish case scenario, because we have seen that this is low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Maybe this could be another high, low. Market may not go above this high, create another higher low this range, and then try to be bearish as well. And we can anticipate a major, if it go down from the here, we can anticipate major pullback for all of those lows, these lows toward low levels from here. We cannot deny this is possible as well for the bearish case scenario right now. Though it has gone up the same way it has, for example, if it has to go down, disrupt all of those lows, these lows, and this area 107 200, the weight has gone up the same way it has to go down. If it went sideways, choppy, I don't know, but it will perform after that. तो बंद कर दो मैं just watching and observing this chart right now. If it continue to be like that it this range choppy, will just go downstairs to grab my lunch because I do not want to be like not eating well. I want to eat well, and yeah. So far, choppy price section, did not really going up, did not really going down as well. This we have this quite big 15-minute time frame fairly gap in here. It's 10:39. This is wick. Oh, look at this wick, man. Market may not be aggressively. Market may not go above the previous high. We can say that this could be the top. This could be the high. We have to be very careful on charts. Just yesterday, I was just watching the and observing the charts. Just yesterday has given me a biggest lesson. I would say that market condition is not the same how it was a week ago. This was a quite bullish for a second, going up and up and up, and you just have to put yourself into a buy position. This has a quite aggressive downside position. I missed this trade. These trades in here, shorter time frame. My edge was telling me you can go for a short at this range. I was like, this is bullish for a second. It's not going down, but it went down. I was like, my edge is quite powerful. um, but so far, just yesterday, I was thinking about in here like at this point, market is telling me my edge is bullish. Go look to buy for a swing trade toward upper side, maybe all of those daily highs and 118.20k from here. My edge is more of like telling me at this point, you can look to buy. Still, it is possible. You cannot deny. Still, my edge is telling me you can buy, look to buy at this range. Your stop loss should be below this low. But if I buy in here, I'm risking too much. Still it is possible. For example, if it closed like this, so far it seems to me that oh maybe it is closed, it could close bullish today or by this week. Definitely will be buying. If it closes bullish above these highs on charts, definitely I will be buying for a swing trade all the way toward upper side. But yesterday I was just for today early in the morning I was bullish looking for upper side per second, all of those highs, but it failed to do that. That's how I realized this market condition is not the same. The way you're thinking about right now is just a big downward side per second. Now market is trying to settle down at this range. Market may not go above. This is the high. This is the low. These are the lows. Market may not go above these highs very easily. You spend some time at this range, or market may not go below these lows. It may spend some time at this range. The other reason could be is because the government is still shut down in the US, and we still have all of those news, which all of these months of news has gone to the next week, next week so far, and yeah. So far there has been still this government shutdown going on. So they may not be a very much a big volatility on a charts. Market is more of like I feel market may try to uh, s- settle down at this range. It is trying to settle down at this range after this massive because of the news dump toward lower levels. So that's how it is right now. And if it remains inside this range, so you can not go for a swing trade for all of those highs, but anything anyway it could perform like that. Like it could be just going down in here, knocking all of those lows, not going below this low, not to go below this low, create another low at this range, then go try to go toward upper side. Maybe it could go all the way toward upper side, knocking all of those highs, then show rejection, then try to be coming down as well. So these are the possibilities we can not deny, which is possible as well on charts. So in that case scenario, market may not be aggressively bullish from here. Market may just remain sideways at this range, which is possible as well. Look at this. 15-minute time frame. This is the previous high. If this is a big 15-minute time frame, like, then the way we have seen this 30-minute time frame close, and 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame closed, 15-minute time frame close as well. We have to be careful, man. You have to be careful right now. This maybe seems to be it is too messy for me right now. These lines I do not like to have want I want to, do not want to see those lines, but for now we just need these last lines to be there. Just watching and observing the charts right now. I have not defined what I will be chasing today. So meanwhile, I can do that. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm not saying anything right now. I'm just doing some stuff on Twitter, and then if it continue to be like that, I may finish this live stream. I will be in front of the charts. It's 4 o'clock. Um, I may went for a quick nap for an hour as well because I have a night shift again today. We'll see. Look at this. It is going to up a difficult to man get into trade. Don't know, man. Difficult to trade. Not easy. Yeah, just these are two highs I'm looking for now. It should have to disrupt all of those highs now. If I can be able to get a trade now, and these are this 5 minute time frame, continue to hold, and then even fail to go below this low, fail to go below this low, create this low, and then went up. I wanted to see these two highs should have to be knocked off now. It could be aggressively bullish from here, maybe could make a retest and go up. If it make a retest, I may look to buy. I cannot buy right now. If we disrupt these highs in here, we have this 112k, 113,600 as well. Just sitting still, I do not feel like I haven't missed any kind of trade today. Just watching and observing the charts, and if it continue to be bullish, we have all of those highs, we have all of those levels in play that we are looking for, and then I may go for a continuation trade. So far, I have not. Uh, I'm not really confident to take any kind of trade at this point. Yeah, we do anticipate market may make a little bit of pull back to go down side. Like at this point, I was like, all of those highs could be reason for continuation toward upper side. Just went down, remained choppy at this range. I should have to consider these three highs. Like when it created this kind of low, I should have to consider that it has failed to go below these lows. And if you watch out on 5 minute time frame, we're trading inside the 5 minute time frame fair value gap. We and 15 minute time frame fair value gap. This is there. We have keep this 15 minute time frame fair value gap open on 30 minute time frame. This is just a new 30 minute time frame candle opening. And then look at this, all of a sudden we are going, oh, this is 10:50 as well. So you do understand everything at what time is it happen? 10:45. So you macro is coming up at this low. After this low, you can could have look for to buy, but it's fine. So far it is going up. We still have. I'm in front of this. I'm not going anywhere. Market is will be in front of my eyes, and yeah. So everything it will do, it will tell me what it wants to do. Like I'll be just be like a water, like wherever the air is, I will be like drowning myself into that side. That's it. And we'll see if, and then at some point when I will feel like yeah, I will feel like I have to be resistance to the air. Maybe so far I'm drowning with the water, like the wherever it wants to take me. So these has been knocked off. If you could see in here, these relative equal highs has been knocked off. This is also quite relative equal high. Now I'm looking for those highs to be knocked off. Market He is going toward upward side from here, grow quite aggressively. If it has to be aggressively go down upward side from here, this is the favorable gap. It has to keep it open, and this is the favorable gap. I'm just anticipating, for example, right now going for a long in here. My stop loss is below this level, this favorable gap. It should have to keep this open, and then we can look for this high, maybe 112 to 112 as well. We have this is 112 as well. It could be definitely going, could be going there as well too. Let's see if it has the potential to do that. We have this high as well at 112k, this which is this one. This is also quite a relative equal high. I want to highlight this one as well too, because we're going to the upper side. That's why. After that, we have all of those local highs, 112 500, and we have these relative equal highs as well, 113 500. Maybe it has to go there. Look at this candle, man. Not was not anticipating this at all. So yeah, so far, yeah, on that chart, these highs has been knocked off, but on this chart, yeah, these highs have also been knocked off as well. 650. Now looking for 11960. Oh, look at this, man. So yeah, this is also done. Yeah, I have not taken any trade today. I should have to take a. I could have taken a trade in here. Putting my stop loss when it closed, you're just below this candle because we are aggressively bullish. We have to be aggressively bullish. We have all of those highs in play. Just when it closed, you put your stop loss just below this candle, and then it has to be aggressively bullish, keeping this early gap open. You cannot put your stop loss below this low. This is very quite risky right now. Just buy in here because at this point we was bullish, looking for a continuation toward upper side. We did not enter in here. You can enter in here, man. This fairly gap, stop loss below this low. Right now we just have this one level on charts on upper side, which is, look at this, which is these highs, man. 113 500. Look at this. It just I was just took aggressive entry yesterday on my swing trade. I would have just wait for the market. Yeah, this even though it was coming back down, my edge was telling me your stop loss should be below this low. I was like, if this is my stop loss, this is the low, this is the low, this is the low. So now I'm looking for this high. Can I enter market? Can I buy right now? Because market is aggressively bullish. There is no point for the market to make a retest. Then go toward upper side, and you'd have to keep this really gap open. My stop loss would be below this low. Looking for all of those highs in here. This is a new 1 hour time frame as well. going on. 11 o'clock. We still have this afternoon session which has not been opened yet. So it's the last hour of this 4 hour time frame gap as well going on. 30-minute time frame close as well. 15-minute time frame. Can I buy in here? Can I just buy, put my stop loss at this range to let the trade run, or should I have to wait? Because this is a new hour time, new hourly open, new 30-minute time frame open. If I could have just opened my eyes at this range, I was bullish. I could have just stay in front of the charts at this range. When it got this low, I could have jumped into trade, but stop putting my stop loss below this low. This low is it has defined your stop loss. Or if I could have just focused on charts at this range, that now it is really going toward upper side. I could have just at this when it could, this candle close, I could have just enter, putting my stop loss below just below this low. But it's fine now. I want to focus on now. Yeah, I could have even stopped out on this trade, but I have not taken trade. I'm just looking for this side to be knocked off. This is still macro going on. It's 11 o'clock. We still have this afternoon session which is coming up. We have an hour left for the afternoon session. I'm just anticipating because we have disturbed all of those highs. We have these highs and this fairly gap on 4 hour time frame. 1 of 14K from here approximately. Let's see if it has a potential to do that. If it has to do this, it has to do this within this 30 minutes. Can I just put my stop loss below this low? Just buying in here, I can't risk that. My stop loss will be just below this low. Or is this the aggressive trade I've taken? Risking too much, 600. Yeah, I will be aggressive at shifting my stop loss. So, what is this low? I wanted to 111,719. Oh my god, I'm risking too much. Can't risk that. I'm just closing my position. My real account I'm closing, man. Risking too much. I should have to just hold. Now your stop loss should be below this low. I should have to just hold, man. I'm looking for this. I want 13. It could go to 114 as well. I have to take a little bit of a partial in here. One. Oh, oh, I did not want to close. I have put one. Oh, I wanted to keep a small amount open. Keep a small amount open in here. It closed the position. It closed the position, man. Okay, we'll be just focusing on the market right now. That's it. Okay, forgot about this. I'm actually hungry. I wanted to go downstairs to grab my lunch, and then we will be coming back, and we'll be watching and observing the charts. So I have entered trading at this point, and I was risking too much. I closed at more of like even. This is the just one trade. I've taken on my demo card. We enter at market in here. I was about to sell one contract, but I closed all the position, which is fine. I don't mind really, but I really wanted to focus right now to grab my lunch, and that we'll be watching and observing the charts because it's been. I feel like it is getting a little bit of more of like emotions game right now. I enter aggressive trade in here. I emotionally enter a trade in here. I enter a trade emotionally at here, like, oh, because I missed this trade, because I this missed move on charts. Okay, we was not sure about this bullish price action for me. I was leaning bullish at this range. At this point, when I missed this trade, I was like, oh, bro, you missed this trade. And then when I feel like, oh my god, bro, this was your entry. And then I was looking to buy at all the costs at any point on charts. And I when it invert this fairly gap, I enter the because we I miss already missed this trade. This was more of like $1,000 trade, and I'm like more of like I was like, bro, you missed the trade, and I was like getting emotional to enter a trade now because it is going up, it will it will be highly likely going toward upper side. That's why I pushed myself to take this trade, and I was risking too much. To enter in here, I was risking too much on this trade. I was like, when it was just went above this, I was like, bro, I cannot afford to risk that much. This is not a actual real trade. This is you're trading with emotions. You have to be out from the market. And I'll just go downstairs right now, grab my lunch. We'll come back, and then we'll be watching and observing the charts till 5, 5:30. I wanted to see afternoon session as well. So far, it has been good going on. Um, I'll get back to you. I'll be back within 5 minutes. Hello, guys. So I hope you guys good to hear me. So we're back again. I just had a lunch in front of the church, and yeah, it went out of a highly likely. Again, I would say that yeah, I was looking to buy this range, by the way. Why? What I was doing this? This is a very important question. You should have to ask yourself. I was when I watched this for a second, I was like, we have still all of those highs. That could be the reason for the market to continue to be bullish from here. We've seen quite aggressive bullish price action. If you go to, I was just on 1 minute. If you go to, I was like, this is a 15-minute time frame fairly gap, a 5 minute time frame fairly gap as well. On 15-minute time frame, we have this is a fairly gap. It should not have to go below this low, which is a 15-minute time frame, which is a nine. This which is a this low as well, a 434. Okay, you go to 1 minute time frame. You should not have to go below this low. This is a 15-minute time frame low. It went come down, create another low, failed to go below this low. It remains choppy at this end. When it created this low, it failed. It even at this point as well. You're watching and observing the charts. You're anticipating market not to go below, not to go at this line, and be bullish from here. Yeah, you're not sure what can be your stop loss. That's that's why you're just watching this per second, this per second. When it created this low, and this low already failed to go below this low. If it has not to go below this low, it should not have to go below this low. And when it created this low, it already shows you that it did not wants to go below this low. And you can risk this low. You can risk just this low for all of those highs all the way toward upper side. This was a very good buy. I don't want to think about more of like uh the way market has performed at this range. I was not sure how market will go from here all the way toward upper side. I was not really sure. But this second leg all the way toward upper side was a very good buy. Why I cannot be able to think like that, and why I cannot be able to trade that. First of all, if I ask myself this question, why I miss this trade or why I cannot be able to take this trade from here all the way to the upper side, the reason is just because I was just watching the charts. I was just watching the charts. I was coming in front of the charts. In my mind, I was already like, oh, market will remain choppy at this trade. It will not do nothing, and which is a myopic perspective in trading, which is bad. And that's how you pay the price for today. I was already thinking, oh, market movement may not be bullish from here. It may do nothing on charts. I was just watching and observing the charts. Why I was just watching and observing this? Why I was not focused on charts? It's all reflect to what I have done yesterday. I was not at all feeling confident. It all reflects whatever you do in your practical life every day, every single time. Are you focused on charts? Are you focused on yourself? What is your goals? Are you focused on your goals all the time? You forgot about your goals. You do irrational things. You which have no concern with the trading, and this that's how it reflects your trading, man. It reflects your trading. You'll see that you see this big move. Your message. I was not feeling confident. I was just watching and observing the charts. My mind is like my mind was not really focused at all. Not confident. That it was not focused. It was not confident. I was just watching and observing. Just watching this. I was not watching the charts considering the fact that I have to take a trade or I have to make money. It's not about money, I would say money is different thing, but I have to take a trade. I was not watching the charts considering that. I was like, okay, so we'll be watching, we'll see. That's how you don't do this kind of shit, man. That's how it reflects whatever you do, whatever you chase in your life. And you pay the price for today. A very good trade. You guys fine, you miss this trade, you enter in here. 1 minute after the gap, 1 minute after the gap, you should have to keep it open. Just stop loss below this low. Still have all of those highs. You take most of your profit on all of those highs. Let the trade run. This is the high. Now we're trading going all the way to the upper side. This is bad. You have to fix this. There's a just two pitfalls, which is one main like distraction, and it is very easy to get distracted. very easy to get distracted. And the second is not being in a present. I'm always in hindsight. I'm trading. I'm doing trading, but my mind is somewhere else, thinking about something else. This has been my forever. Like I feel like forever, ages and ages. This has been my biggest pitfall so far. I'm always doing one thing, but I'm not doing that one thing properly with full focus attention. Trading is less about understanding technical analysis and doing technical analysis. I feel like this. It is more about you and yourself. That's it. You win yourself, you're passionate about it, you will get there. But if you're like just doing the thing, coming in front of the charts, just watching the charts, just this is not how you're gonna make it, man. You have to do the reps, man. This is not how it is going to work like that. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your mental capital. You're wasting your life. All of those things you can achieve in 1 month, like that, it may take 6 months because you are procrastinating the things. You are not focused on jobs. You're not doing the things because you have to do this. You're just like I was like about to close the charts, man. I was thinking about this before, like when I just opened the charts. Oh, I was like, oh, market is not will not do anything. I was like, and in my mind, I was like, I'll be in front of the charts just for 1 hour. I was about to close it, and then I realized, bro, you have to be in front of the charts. That's how this mindset is right now. My mindset is. How can you be able to beat those people who are disciplined, focused? They know what they are looking for. They know they are not chasing women. How can you beat those people, man? At this point in life, I feel like, bro, you have to figure this shit out. So this is 5 minute time for fairly gap market tab. And just let's see market not to go below this low on a 15-minute time frame. We have this is a fairly gap. I'm looking for 1013,500 or maybe 1014, where we could have may have a opportunity to trade. I'm anticipating market not to go below this low. Not checking the. Can I jump for trade? It's 11:41. My stop loss will be below this low. I'm looking for. This is my first TP. 13,500. You can go 14 as well. It will be great if market keep this real gap open. I think I should have to finish this live stream, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be live doing live stream again. Tomorrow's Wednesday, yeah, Thursday as well, and Friday, Saturday. Friday I'll be busy. Saturday as well I'll be busy. So yeah, weekends we don't do live stream, you know that. And then we will do on Monday. Next Monday we'll see how it goes. So far it is going toward upper side. I'm just putting myself into a buy position because it is going toward upper side. This is the previous low, which is the 5 minute time frame low as well. We have created this fairly gap. It should have to keep this fairly gap open. Now your stop loss should be below this low. Okay, you should have to keep this fairly gap open. I'm looking for 113, 114k from here. Let's see if it has a potential to do that. It could have been a great trade, I would say that. You just took one trade in here. Look for all of those highs toward upper side. You just took one trade in here. Look for all of those highs toward upper side, these highs, and you just watch and observe the market after that. This is already a more of a like $1,000 trade, 109,800 approximately, all the way to 111, 112k from here. And for example, 110 to 112, $2,000 move trade within a minute. This is done. You're done with the session. You don't need to trade more, but because you're passionate enough, because you want to change your life, you're in front of the charts, looking for another setup on charts right now. And when it got this low, you watch and observe inversion of this fairly gap. You trade with this second trade. Even though I will be stopped out, or maybe I will be more of like um uh, I'll be in a profit. I'll be trading with a less size because I do not want to give my money back to kind of this market. Put your stop loss again at this low one and it invert this early gap. You buy in here, looking for this previous high, that high, this high. You keep your stop loss there. Let the trade run. If you unstopped out on this trade, it's a very small trade. It's like a bonus you're getting on your pay. The way you got the pay. Still, we have these highs on charts. You're trailing your stop loss below the previous lows. Trailing your stop loss below the previous lows. Let the trade run. What do you want? This could have been your second trade, but we failed to do that. We failed to even take a trade. Why I'm looking for 114k because it we have this is a 4 hour time frame fairly gap we have in here. That's and yeah, if it just on bigger picture time frame, if we disrupt these highs, definitely it will be disrupting all of those highs. 1018, 1020k I will be looking for from tomorrow on. And yeah, my edge was telling me this is your bottom, and I got a shorter term time frame. I was like, if this is my bottom, this is my low, this is my low, this is my low. When it created this low, I was like, on Sunday I actually wanted to buy. On Sunday I was actually when it created this low, I was like, you 4 hour time frame candle close. I was like, you can buy, putting a stop loss just below this wick. If this is your bottom, went to the upper side, come down. You keep your trade in the game. Trust the process and look at this. I enter the market on for a swing trade at this low. At this low, I was like, if this is the bottom, this is the low, and this is the low as well. Should not have to go below this low. It just went down, then went up. So these are the levels I'm looking for. 114k because we have this 4 out of Philly gap in here, and yeah, at this one market may cool down a little bit because we have this afternoon session as well coming up. So that's why, or maybe a little bit of pullback in the afternoon session. This is a very messy chart. So this is the 4 hour time frame we are in. So as we're bullish, so looking for this is the previous high, and 4 hour time frame fairly gap, which could be 14k, 50% of this level as well. So yeah, just looking for that because we're bullish. That's why the way market is like cooling down or slowing down at this range. You have to be aggressive at shifting the stop loss. So guys, I think I should have to finish this live stream. I'll be in front of the charts for the afternoon session as well, for up till 2 o'clock, which will be more for like 7 to 8 o'clock. This is 5 o'clock. I have to go home from a night shift job as well. I have to leave home at 7:30. So we'll see if we can be able to find anything in the afternoon session. If not, then I will be going to my job, or maybe I may have a quick nap for 30 for an hour before I go there, and then at my job I'll be focusing on new day opening candle, maybe Asian session to find any trade or setup. Or try to find a trade opportunity, but it is very important in trading. You have to have edge on in a market at certain point, and you have to look for the same thing. If you'll be like doing everything, uh, chasing everything, you'll be confused, and uh, yeah, if you'll be definitely will be confused, and then you'll be like, oh, yeah, you'll be confused, and then you'll be thinking like, oh no, then highly likely if you're confused, like you'll be irrationally doing the pushing the buttons, highly likely. So this is what I was just thinking about as well a couple of days ago. Like, just you have to have one edge. Just look for that thing and master that edge, master that one thing for years, and then look for the next, look for the another setup or another thing. You don't need to be in a 1 minute time frame, but I like to be on 1 minute time frame and keep an eye on 5 minute time frame. This is good buy. Look at this buy. Look at this sell. Look at this buy. So a quick recap of what we have done today. Initially, I was anticipating a boring price action at this range. It was boring a little bit, and then got the bounce. I was not anticipating this. When it was bounced all the way to this range, I was like, we have these highs could be knocked off, continue to be bullish possible. Then on 1 minute time frame, it give us a good entry in here. A miss this trade could have been a very good trade. You just take this trade. You are content with the market. That's it. You don't need to be pushing yourself to be in a trade, or pushing us yourself. You have to take um uh, 9 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades on a market. No, you have to be content. Yes, but yes, you can take a second trade. But if I would be taking second trade in a session, I would be definitely risking less size, risking very small amount. I'd not, because I'd not want to give and if I got stopped out twice. If I got stopped out, I will not trade for at least that session on charts. That's how this trading is. Yeah, I feel like I can achieve my goal, but there are a couple of things I really have to work on myself. I really have to work on myself, which is distraction and being in a present. Try my best to be in a present, focus on right now moment, focus on right now things. This is what I try to do. Um, this is what I am working on myself as well. I feel like this is a long journey. You have to, so far, if I watch myself like what I used to be, I'm way better. If I think like a year ago, or just 2 years ago, 2023, I could have never imagined that I could ever be able to post on social media that I have made that much money on trading. That point I was feeling that much nervous, or things like that. I can, if I relate to that, and now I'm like, I no, I do trades, I do post on social media with confidence. Yeah, I feel like I have a confidence on trades, but all of those confidence, all of those things come out how you do your everyday task, or how you do the things on daily life. And is it all of those things is against trading? definitely you will see reflection on in trading. And uh, and if it will be to the point to the trading, definitely it will reflects on trading too in a positive way as well. So far I'm in a stage more of like, I would say, watching myself, that I do not deserve to make millions. I do not deserve to risk millions. I do not deserve to get my payout. I do not deserve to pass a funded account challenge. So far, I feel like, yeah, I do not deserve this. But my goal is to do all of those things. Going into the for long term, going into the prop firm, passing the funded a challenge, get funded, and go all the way to the payouts, because you will have a big capital in your hand. This will be edge, will can be your edge on charts. But all of those things, it requires you to be disciplined, requires you to be in front of the charts no matter what, requires you to be not making decisions how you feel like, requires you to be pissed off in front of the charts, requires you to be angry, dying, sleeping, but still in front of the charts, watching and observing, requires you to be not to be distracted, requires you to be honest with yourself, requires you to be watch, observe yourself, requires you to be a highly individual, disciplined individual, which is so difficult. There's too much distraction going on here and there all the time. So it requires you to be, no matter what, you have to be in front of the charts. It requires you to be making money, losing money, does not matter. You have to be in front of the charts. It requires you to get master of all of those edges you have. It requires you to be practice so much that you will feel like, oh, this is so easy. This is so easy. Mentally so strong, or you feel like, oh, this is so easy, man. Confident so much that, oh, this is easy. But have to be careful. You don't have to go to that stage in your life that you will be feeling like, you're overconfident. This is very important as well. Humble, come back to the market always with a fresh mindset, like a new baby. Experience, edge. You have to have edge. Then watch and observe the charts. And these are the things that really, yeah, yeah. It depends on how focused you are, how passionate you are in your life, in in, in respect to trading. I'm not. I feel like I'm not passionate. No, I'm passionate, but I'm passionately distracted more than passionate on trading. That's why I'm doing these irrational things. That's why I'm making all of those mistakes. That's why I'm doing all of the shittiest of the shit stuffs. So I really have to work on myself. Really have to work on myself. So these are the things, guys. We got to learn today. Uh, we had a good time. I would say that I had a good time. I got to be able to talk to myself, talk to you guys. Yeah, and I hope I'm never distracted. Never get distracted. I hope I can be able to find somebody who take my all of my distraction. I never feel like distracted anymore. I hope. I hope I find somebody. If it continue to be like that, I may never be able to make this. happen. And yeah, I hope I never get distracted ever in my life. And I take full responsibility of my life. People who are connected with me will see. I'll see you guys tomorrow.